Now I am continuing with the previous lecture, that is called inheritance. We all know the what is inheritance. Inheritance is a concept which acquiring the properties of one entity into another entity. Now I am going to explain multi-level inheritance. Uh, this is here a derived class derived from another derived class is known as multi-level inheritance. That means class super and coming to the second class is called intermediate, that will extends the super. Coming to third subclass, this will extends the intermediate. That means this subclass will use the intermediate as well as super. So this is called multi-level inheritance. This is the example for that. Here we have uh, three classes. One is 1, second one is 2, third one is 3. Coming to the 1, this is called a super class. In this we have one method called method 1. Coming to the class 2 is second class. This will extend the first class super class called ONE1. This is again has another method called method 2. Coming to the 3, class 3 extends to this is subclass. This class also has some method called method 3. Coming to this 3 has it has its own method called method 3. Also it will use the method 2 as well as method 1. This is a multi-level inheritance. In this 1 method 1, 2 method 2, 3 method 3. This is the main class. In this main class we have to create a object for class 3. 3 object name new 3. By using this th we have to use the method of, we have to use it to call the method 1 which is from 1, method 2 which is from 2, method 3 which is from 3. So this method, this particular class 3 will use the properties of class 1, class 2. At the same time it has its own properties. Coming to the hierarchical inheritance. In this again we have three classes. One base class with multiple derived classes is known as hierarchical inheritance. One base class with multiple derived classes, this is uh, class 1. This is a base class. 2, 3 are the derived classes. One base class with multiple derived classes is known as hierarchical inheritance. This class 2 will extend the 1. This class 3 extends the 1. That means both 2 and 3 will extend the only one class, one class called ONE1, that is called a base class. This is the example. 1, this is the base class. 2, this is the derived class. This is class 2 extends the 1. Class 3 also extends the 1. Coming to the example, in this hierarchical demo, we have to create a demo for both the class 2 as well as the class 3. By using this T, we'll call the method 1 method 2. By using TH, we'll call the method 1 and 3, because this method 1 from the class 1, method 2 from the 2, method 1 again from the 1, method 3 from the 3. And last concept called hybrid inheritance. This is the combination of any two inheritances is known as hybrid inheritance. In general, hybrid means it is the combination of any two inheritances. Class 1, class 2 extends 1, class 3, class 4 extends to 3. Okay, that means in the hybrid inheritance we have to implement the multi-level or multi-level. It's a combination of multi-level and the single or hierarchical. That means one base class we have a multiple derived classes. So in this hybrid inheritance we'll combine the what we want. That means single inheritance with multi-level inheritance, single inheritance with the hierarchical inheritance, or hierarchical inheritance with the multiple inheritance, like that. This is about types of inheritance. Okay, the main importance or main advantage of this inheritance is it will reduce the repetition. That means it will improve the reusability. At the same time, it will supports the runtime polymorphism. Thank you.